everyone, I'm back with a new video and I'm also back with a new lens. I've actually been filming with the same lens, an old lens my dad had from a long time ago, from around like 20 years ago, for the past 5 years, and I've been making films, documentaries, filming my first YouTube video, all on that lens, and I felt like it was time to upgrade and get a little bit of a better lens, and I really hope you can see that with this camera quality. This is less of an advice video and more of like a story time video where I'll be telling you a little bit about how I cut down on how many clothes I've been buying. So this video is targeted at two different types of people. One that consider themselves shopaholics for any specific reason, and two, for people that want to save money. This money could be for college, saving up for college for pocket money, or for example for tech stuff like this lens. And so the story that I'll be telling you today began last summer when I got a job. And I was earning about $15 an hour, and I noticed that it was really hard to earn those $15. But then I also noticed that when I went shopping, for example, in an hour, I could waste much more than $15. That kind of began a journey of self-reflection about clothes in general and what clothes mean to me as a person. And so I wanted to tell you a little bit about that. And again, this is very personal to me. This doesn't necessarily apply to you, so just hear me out here. So clothes for me are fairly important. I like feeling good in what I'm wearing. I like being able to dress differently for different occasions. And also, when I'm wearing something that I love, I actually feel more confident. And so that's what clothes mean to me, and this really inspired this journey. Then I noticed that I had so many things in my closet that I didn't actually love wearing. This could be a shirt that may just not fit right, or pants that are maybe a little bit too tight, and so I didn't like having clothes that made me feel like that. And so what I started to do was clear out my closet. I got out the things that didn't specifically look good on me, or that I just felt uncomfortable in, and what I did was to sell it to a consignment store, and then the rest I donated. And what that did was leave me with a closet with only clothes that I loved, that I felt comfortable wearing, that I'm looking forward to wearing. So why I started buying fewer clothes? Probably because it just made me happier. The idea behind this is just being able to go into your closet and like, or basically love everything that you have. And what I realized is that now my standard for what I want to buy is much higher. I have higher standards. And so that's actually basically the transformation that I went through. And I want to also explain kind of like how this has affected my life, what results came from this transformation sort of thing. and that's honestly, it makes my life in a way more spontaneous. And so I just go into my closet, I find what I love, which is basically all of the things that I own, and it's much easier to just get dressed and still be ready and look good because you have clothes that you really like. The second thing that I noticed is that I've become more confident in terms of the clothes that I wear and what effect that has on me, on my personality. When I'm wearing something that I love, I feel like I'm radiating confidence more than I would have done if I wasn't wearing something that I felt really comfortable in. And again, this is really great in college interviews or in job interviews. You need to be comfortable with yourself. You need to be in charge of your body language and everything. And I feel like being dressed well helps you carry yourself better and be more confident. The third result that I found after doing this is, after this process of decluttering, I found that I was more in a way liberated. And then the last result is honestly saving. I couldn't have been able to buy this lens if I hadn't been saving up for the past year for this. And honestly, it is totally worth it. Now I can spend more time doing video, which is what I really, really like doing. I actually challenge you to, for a month only buy the things that you love. Get rid of the things that don't make you happy, that don't fit you well. You'll hopefully thank me for that. Stay tuned for my next video. It'll be the sister tag with my sister Sasha, who is coming back from college next week. I'm super excited to see her. And we'll be filming a sort of personal sister tag, so stay tuned for that. Please, if you have any requests, put them in the comments below. I'll definitely be reading and answering your comments. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.